All right. Why do you like Japan? And that's a question that I'm asking. Basically, it's a question that you will be asked also when you go to Japan, if you're planning on going to Japan. I had that question asked to about 90% of the people I've met ask me that question. Why do you like Japan? And you kind of want to give a response that make you seem smart and you know what you're saying. And someone might say, "Why do you like Japan?" You say, "I like the culture," which always seems to be the right answer, or one of the top choice answers. I like the culture, but they will break it down. They want to know what you like about the culture. What do you know about Japanese culture? And they will say, "Oh, so what do you like about the culture?" And you basically, tell them what you like. For me, it was samurais. So let's say for you, it's samurais as well. You say, "Oh, I like samurais. I think they're pretty awesome, and pretty cool warriors and whatnot." They say, "Do you like samurai movies or like what? How do you like? What do you watch to know about samurais?" And you might say something like, "Oh, I watch Samurai Champloo, and so I know everything there is to know about samurais," or wielding a sword, which might not be the smartest answer, but for some people who actually read like books and do the research about Japanese culture and stuff like that, they know samurai is just one. It's just one little step into like a world of just amazingness. But yeah, and so basically, most of the time for me, well, actually, this was all the time. When someone asked me, "What do you like about Japan?" Whatever I said, even if it was, "Oh, what do you like about Japan?" I like the food. They say, "What do you like about, like, what food do you like?" You tell them, "I like soba, I like sushi, okonomiyaki. I like everything." If you tell them specifically what you like, within that week, you will be doing one of those activities that you told them. So if you like kimonos, don't be surprised if you look and next thing you know, all your friends are dressed in kimonos just for you because they know that's why you came to Japan. That you like kimonos, or if you like katanas and you go to a museum and you're featuring all these different ancient weapons that the Japanese used back in the day, don't be surprised if because you said that you're doing that. Next thing you know, you're at a museum or something looking at those different weapons. And so for me, it was pretty much, ask that question. I try to be, well, I didn't try to be, I was straightforward. I let them know I like martial arts. That was one of the first things that actually attracted me to Japan was martial arts. It has a big role in Japan. Food, of course, you can never go wrong with food. And just break it down from there. I wouldn't probably say prostitution if you're a big fan of that in Japan. What do you like about Japan? Man, I love the prostitution. Like, it is off the hook. I probably wouldn't say that. And I don't know if they will be dropping you off in a back alley in sometime in that week just to find some prostitutes. I'm not sure they will invite some over just for you. Maybe. It depends how cool people you were with, but I highly doubt that they would do that for you. And so, yeah, that's a question though. Why do you like Japan? And you will probably get that most of the time, and you don't want to get really caught off guard with that. And even for me, why do you like Japan? I've been teaching myself Japanese for 4 years. So I really thought, going to Japan. Oh, why do you like Japan? Well, I like Japan. There's lots of reasons, but one of the reasons is I want to learn the language badly. And I told that to the family I was staying with, and they put me on a strict study, learning the language, which I didn't mind. I really wanted to learn the language, but it was every day, every morning, just getting at it. And you learn so much more Japanese. I felt like I've learned more Japanese in Japan for those 2 months than the 4 years I've been studying. But it's not so much learning more, it's learning the inside words, and it's not inside words meaning you're learning, the words that you can only find inside Japan. Kind of like the textbooks teach you basically the polite, respectable version, like the words to say, when you go to Japan, you learn the slang. You learn, and when I say slang, I don't mean like the bad words or like stuff like that. I'm talking like the words you would use with your friends, kind of like everyday words. You don't. How many people do you know talk 100% polite to their friends because I don't know any. And so you kind of learn those words and you feel like, wow, I feel like I'm a real Japanese speaker because I'm saying words that, people back home or whatever, they're looking at a textbook and saying, oh, to say this full sentence, you say it like this, but you learn a shortened version of it that makes you feel like, oh wow, I know some stuff. So yeah, so I don't know what I just got off the subject, but yeah, why do you like Japan? Pretty simple question to answer, but at the same time, it can really determine what you will be doing during your stay in Japan. So yeah, that's about it.